Welcome to EnduringTechnologyPress.com. I'm Eric, and right now I'm grinding wheat flour the way that I never do. And I've got the burrs set to give a medium fine grind in a single pass. Now I know that this would be considered, a reasonably good product from a lot of grain mills. And then a lot of whole wheat bread has been produced with this texture of flour. So why don't I follow this strategy? Simple. I've never had the need to produce survival bread, never wanted to prod guests to leave, or needed to serve baked goods to folks who have their Birkenstocks on so tight that they think that in order to be whole grain, it has to have the texture of a spruce tree. It's simple, really. If you grind grain so the bran pieces approach the size of breakfast cereal, you're going to get a coarse product that tastes and feels coarse. It's not magic. With the extra fiber in full extraction whole grain products, you need to grind as fine as possible, and think here of commercial white flour, to have a comparable mouthfeel. The smaller particle size not only improves texture, but by breaking up that grain further, you also improve the speed of water absorption, which is otherwise lacking in whole grain flours. So to achieve this, while still using a reasonable amount of energy, what do? Well, you use 2 passes. So right now, I'm going to open up the gap between the burrs. So that I just crack the grain. I may have to do a little bit of trial and error here to get the gap right. And that's a little bit better. It could be a little bit coarser still. There we go. So I'll pass this wheat through, come back, readjust the burrs to give me a very fine texture of flour, and I'll do that again by adjusting the nuts there, and hence the distance between the 2 burrs. I'll come back and I'll show you what product you can achieve from this mill. Okay, so what we've done is we've gone through and we've cracked our whole wheat, and this is hard red wheat. You can see it's pretty coarse. You can make this into a gruel or a mush, but not much else. Then we've gone ahead and readjusted our burrs, and this can most easily be done after you've run everything out from between the burrs. Then you can tighten them in together. And this is what we're getting. Hopefully you can see that all right. It's a very fine texture. Very little feel of that original branny, graininess that you often get in whole grain products. And really, it's simple. Fine whole grain flours make for fine whole grain baked goods. It's not magic. So this grain mill is designed not only such that you can build it with minimal pre-existing skills in your home, but also such that you can produce this grade of flour, which you'll be proud of to use for yourself and your family in baked goods for years to come. And you'll actually enjoy those baked goods. You won't miss white flour, at least my family doesn't, with this grade of grain or flour. So for more information on the book and other things that aim to empower your independence, go to enduringtechnologypress.com. Thanks.